Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have my good friend Amanda from Inspired Itineraries Travel. Amanda, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Well, we're celebrating you because you are a cruise on vacation graduate. How does it
Woo!
feel?
It's amazing. It's been a journey, but when I found careers on vacation, I knew I was exactly where I wanted to be, and that's what's really exciting for me.
I love it. Tell everybody, if you would, where your company was before doing cruise on vacation and where you are now.
Sure. Um, I really didn't have a company per se when I joined. I was a travel agent with, contracting with someone else at the time, and it wasn't it wasn't the right fit, and I wasn't being trained in ways that were beneficial to me. And so I felt like I was really kind of searching for there's more to this business, but I can't figure it out. And I was, booking some travel. My background is in event planning. And so the idea of being detail oriented and having a plan and doing the bookings was really easy to me. But I knew there was just this piece that kept telling me something's missing, but I didn't know what it was. And then you kind of, the Wanderlust CEO and all your programs started coming across my feed, and I started paying attention. And I really went, okay, I think this might be the right thing. And sure enough, once I jumped in the program, I have to say, within the first week, I was like, this is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for.
Yeah,
So that the fit for me personally was phenomenal.
that's amazing. Yeah, the structure, and that's so, when I think with brand new agents, so many people think I'm going to contract under a host or with an agency and it's going to be answer to all their problems. But the way our industry works, a lot of new agents don't realize is you are just a contractor. So they can't give you mandatory training. They can't require you to have any type of structure. You're kind of left to your own devices. So, and it's hard because this industry is way more complicated than it looks once you get into the actual act of booking travel for others, protecting your own business. Because as a contractor, you are really running your own business under an umbrella, whether you're hosting or whether you're doing your own thing, right? So it becomes
Exactly.
daunting quickly. I'm glad that you found us and found a good home in COV. What have been some of your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the program?
Sure. My biggest win is opening my own agency. Being able to create inspired itineraries and know that it's mine is just this feeling of accomplishment. Thank you. And really getting out there and getting to know people. What I love about what I do, and it's an industry thing, but I love educating people about how a travel agent can support them. People, literally in the past 2 days, I've had people say to me, I thought a travel agent was an antiquated thing. And I said, no, I can do these, and I went on my fingers, 6 things for you. And their eyes were opened. And so the relationship building and the education is really what I love. Clearly, my heart is in the provision of a vacation. And I love creating amazing experiences for people. But to put those two things together for me is just, it makes my heart so happy.
Yeah, now you have your own thing and you can scale it to any level that feels good to you, right? So I feel like
Yes,
the freedom of coming out from under working for someone else too, it gives you that freedom in how you do your logo, how you do your messaging, how you do your branding, how you do all of the million different best practices that we teach you in the program. But you really
exactly.
thrived in that environment, which was really great to see. Because always when you start week one, it's like, what's going to happen by week 12? It's like watching a garden just kind of blossom. It's so fantastic. Now, you know that mindset work is a big cornerstone of our program. How did the mindset work impact you in your life or business as you went through the program?
It was, for me, it was so important. I had been in a nonprofit kind of corporate world for many, many years. And so the idea of exactly what you just said, going out, creating my own, building my own, being responsible for it, I needed that extra mindset push to really believe in myself.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I'm in one of the programs that Brandon Foster has right now because I want to go to that next level. And watching him in the Careers on Vacation program really pushed me to take that next step and really just say, yeah, I need this for me. And I know that with the career shift, if you will, I needed it just to kind of have that extra belief in myself.
Yeah, and going from not having your own business to now putting on the CEO hat to go, wow, I get to do everything, but also I'm responsible for everything. It can feel like a lot. So having those mindset tools in your toolbox, and also this is a home-based industry. Most people are working in that silo. There's not a
Yes.
great mentor in the office next door or someone that you can ask and things like that. So having that reassurance and those tools you can fall back on when you do have a rough day or a tough day allows you to go, nope, I remember how to handle when I have to deal with crisis or chaos or overwhelm. Here's the path, here's the way, here's how we get through this. And then we're trucking along and building our business. So I love that.
Yes.
Tell everybody, if you would, you have the unique perspective of being inside behind the scenes of our program now. A lot of people are out there, maybe they're on the fence, like, is this the certification that I need? Is this the program that I need to be successful or to do this travel agent thing in the right way or a way that meets my goals? What would you want those people to know if they're on the fence about starting with us?
Just go for it. And that's such a, clearly that's it's a big statement, but from the details, everything from the provision of all the acronyms, in the industry, to explaining why, how suppliers, what they are, what they do, all of the details within the industry, that's the pieces that you can't really go find on your own. And this program laid it out so well and organized week by week. When you go through the modules, it's phenomenal. And so I really think if you are on the fence, just go for it, because you're going to learn more than you can imagine, and it's going to allow you to really see what the industry offers as a whole. And when you are ready to launch as a travel agent, which the program allows you to do, in the first couple of weeks, quite frankly, and so that's what makes it phenomenal, is if you have any sort of background and you feel like you're ready to go, once you're in, you can run as fast or walk as slow as you want. And that's another great thing about it too. So I would say go for it.
Good advice. So if you want to listen to Amanda, I want to encourage you, go check our website out. You can go to visit us at careersonvacation.com. This is a sneak peek inside Wanderlust Campus, which is the online portal you get access to that houses all of your materials. It shows where all of our live in-person instructor-led classes are. Yes, we have real people in our programs, our coaches and mentors that will also work with you as you go through the program. So you can visit us over at careersonvacation.com/ready now. If you'd like to talk to our enrollment team, we'd love to give you a virtual tour of Wanderlust Campus and also learn about your goals and see if it is a match to work together. That's the next step. That's what Amanda did at the beginning of her journey. And I love what you said about the structure. And the other thing that I think is unique about Careers on Vacation and what we do in that particular program is you were working for a host or you were contracting for an agency. They want you doing what their goals are, right? Like, here's what we're doing. We're not concerned with what your vision or your goals are. We're the only really company in the industry that teaches you how to be an agent, but also how to get your own business out there in the world. But we are
Mm-hmm.
always only working for you. You don't work for us. We don't keep any of your commission. So you guys can trust the advice that we're giving you is going to be information that you can use right now and then years to come. Amanda went ahead and launched her own company from the get-go. She was on our experienced agent track, so that was a fantastic journey for her. But Amanda, last question for you. Would you recommend Careers on Vacation, but why?
Absolutely, yes. The things that you can learn, you can't go find these things, right? I didn't know the questions that I needed to ask. There were questions in my head, right? But I couldn't formulate them. And when I started, reading the pages and going through the modules, I was like, these are the questions that I had. I knew immediately. And so that is, you don't know what you don't know until you start to dive into it. And that's what this program gives you. And everything is covered. There's really nothing that you're going to walk away going, what about this? And the reason for that is because you're the, I can't speak today. The students have access. You've given us access to this, long term. You continue to update the programs and the modules. And there's a group after that I can go ask questions if I have a question that I need answered. So it's a family. It's a great family of advisors who are all doing the same thing. But, it's great to know that I'm supported by the Careers on Vacation team. as I move forward in my journey.
That's amazing. Yeah, we're known for three things, guys: amazing curriculum, amazing coaches, and amazing community. That's what we really do well at Careers on Vacation. And I was giggling in the back of my head, Amanda, because you talked about updating. And I'm sure, I don't know if you saw the post in the grad group today, but literally Meta changed everything again. Facebook, Instagram, they've been changing all of their behind the scenes mechanics. So we put a post out. We're like, hey, we have like six new videos for you guys. The old ones are gone. The new ones are in there. So that's what Amanda's talking about, is you have lifetime of the program access. So you can go back into Wanderlust campus and go, oh, Cyndi already has the updated Meta stuff in there. So that's a great feature that we have and that you guys can take forward in your careers. It's just our thank you forward for you guys trusting us with your journey. So Amanda, I'm so excited to watch what you do over the coming years with your business. We're celebrating you today, and I want to thank you so much for sharing your amazing journey. Thanks for being on the show today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. We'll see everybody back next week with another amazing case study. Bye, guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.